Good day, children. Sairam. Welcome back to our online class. And today we are going to learn English grammar. And our today's topic is the easiest topic, that is verbs. I hope you all remember what are verbs. So what are verbs? It's very simple. The action words are called as words. Like I play, I run, I shout, I think. So the words like play, run, shout, think, eat, sleep, jump, kick, and whatever the actions you all can do, all those action words are called as verbs. All those action words are called as verbs. So they are the heart of a sentence. They are the heart of a sentence. So they bring people and things to life by telling us what they are doing, isn't it? So they bring people and things to life by telling us what they are doing, what they are saying, and what they are thinking, and how they are feeling. So that is why they are called as the heart of a sentence. So these action words tells us about the person, what they are doing, feeling, thinking, saying, whatever it is. Now let's see some more example sentence. So Number 1. My father works in a factory. My father works in a factory. Here the word works is underlined. So it is the action word. They show the action done by the father. So the work is the action word and it shows the action done by the father. So they are called as action verbs. Tanishka drinks milk. Tanishka drinks milk. So here the word drinks is underlined. So it shows the action done by Tanishka, right? So the word drinks is called as action verbs. So works and drinks, so they show the action done by that sentence or subject. Okay, now let's move on to more questions. So the action words are called as verbs. It is very easy to find out. Now let's learn the different types of verbs. So the first one is being verbs. Being verbs. Now read the sentence. I am a girl. Shravan is 12 years today. Snow White and Rose Red are characters in a fairy tale. They were too young to perform this task. It was too cold to go out for the party yesterday. So the words here am, is, are, were, was, they are called as being verbs. They are called as being verbs. They are used with other verbs. So these words are used with other words. Now for example, birds are flying in the sky. So the word A-R-E-R is the being word. It is used with the word flying, right? So being words are the words that are used with other verbs. Our next verb is having verbs. Next one is having verbs. like the words has, have, and had. Now let's read the example sentences. Number 1. Asta has breakfast every day in the morning. We have won the game. Number 3. I had a pet in my native place. So the words has, have, had, they are used as verbs. They are used as verbs. So they are called as having verbs. Now, for example, you can say the students have gone home. So the word have, it is the having verb. So we have many more examples for this. And let's go to the next verb. Our next one is helping verbs. So what are helping verbs? So helping verbs, there are some verbs which help other verbs to do their work. There are some verbs which help the other verbs to do their work. So together they make a verb group. So example sentence. Our family is flying to US in March. Number 2, they are working hard to achieve success. Vishnu has been for his plane for the past 2 hours. Vishnu has been, I think some word is missing here. Let me take my pen. So Vishnu has been waiting, W-A-I-T-I-N-G. Okay. Vishnu has been waiting for his plane for the past 2 hours. They had played well. Number 4, they had played well. So here they are verbs. The verbs like flying, working, waiting, played. So they help. These words is, are, has been, had, and were, may, will, might, and many other helping verbs are there. So these helping words helps the main verb. So is flying, are working, has been waiting. So they are the main verbs. Flying, working, waiting, played are the main verbs, and they are the helping verbs. Okay, and next we'll go to tenses. So I hope you all remember what are tenses. We know what is present tense, past tense, and future tense. Now why do we have to learn in the verb topic? So let's read. To understand this, let's read the sentences. Number 1. My mother cooks food. Number 2. My mother cooked food. And number 3. My mother shall or will cook food. So here the words cooks, cooked, shall or will. So here the word, let's underline this, cooks. Okay, cooks, cook, shall or will. So here the underlined words show the action of the noun. Which is the noun here? Mother. So here the underlined words show the action of the noun mother, which is the subject here. And so these are the verbs. So in the first sentence, the verb cooks. The verb cooks indicates the present action. Indicates the present action of the mother. So it is said to be simple present tense. And number 2, cooked. So ed, cooked, it is past tense. Okay. So in the second sentence, cook indicates the action that is already done by the mother. So it is said to be simple past tense. And number 3, shall or will. So here it indicates that the action will take place in future. So therefore, it is said to be simple future tense. So we have a table here. So you just have to go through this table and by heart. Okay. So simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. Right? So think, thought, will think. Go, went, will go. Sing, sang, will sing. So in your exam, so column will be given and blank will be given anywhere. Suppose the word think is given and here dash, dash. So you have to fill up the simple past column, simple future column. So for that you have to remember this full table and any word will be asked. Okay. So drink, drank, will drink. See, saw, will see. Dance, danced, will dance. Now let's move on to another one. Now read these sentences. Number 1, Sibitha is driving a car. Sibitha is driving a car. Number 2, Nakshatra was driving a car. Number 3, Vaibhavi will be driving a car. So in the first sentence, the verb driving. The verb driving indicates that the action is going on. Sibitha is driving a car. So action is going on or it is continued. So the verb is. So the verb is indicates the present tense. So the verb is indicates the present tense. And continuous tense, you will just, it is very easy to remember, is an ing word. So Sibitha is driving a car, that is she is still driving the car. So it indicates that present continuous tense. Nakshatra was driving a car. Here the word was. Here the word was. What does it indicate? Yes, very good. It indicates past tense. It indicates past tense. So was driving a car. So here the verb driving action is continued and the helping verb was indicates the past tense. So when we put together was driving, so it becomes, they form a past continuous tense. And number 3 is, so similarly, Vaibhavi will be driving a car. Will be driving a car. Matlab means she is not driving And she was not driving, she will be driving. That is future tense. So will be driving indicates the future continuous tense. So the word continuous means ing words. And is, was, will be, you can make out the present, past and future. Okay. Now here also we have a table for present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. So anywhere the blank will be given is thinking, present continuous. Present means is, past means was, future means shall or will, shall be or will be. So is thinking, was thinking, shall be thinking, or is reading, was reading, or will be reading, or shall be reading. You just have to go through this full table and learn by heart. Okay. Now you can practice writing in your book also. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay. Now read this. Number 1. Jitesh has scored good marks in the unit test. Jitesh has scored good marks in the unit test. Number 2. Harish had scored good marks in the unit test. And number 3. Mithran will have or shall have scored good marks in the unit test. Now in the first sentence, the verb has scored. The verb has scored indicates the action is over. The action is over. So therefore, it is known as perfect tense. It is known as the perfect tense. So the helping verb has indicates that it is in present tense. So when we put together, they form a present perfect tense. They form a present perfect tense. Similarly, in the second sentence, had scored. It is already done. Had means already done. So it is past tense. So it is past perfect tense. Number 3, same. Similarly, we have will have or shall have. So when we put together scored, okay, the word scored. So will have scored or shall have scored. So it indicates it the future. So it is in the future perfect tense. So present perfect tense, past perfect tense, future perfect tense. And for this also we have a table. So past present perfect is has or have. Past is only had. And future is will have or shall have. Okay. Has or have thought or have thought, had thought, will have thought. So have eaten, had eaten or will have eaten. Have played, had played, will or have played, and so it goes on. So anyway, the dashes will be given. Now the next one, now let's do some practice of this given sentences. Now children, you are going to help me in writing the answer. So our first question number 1, fill in the blanks with the verbs in the simple present tense. In the simple present tense. Number 1, Sanjit dash with his ball. So example here, play. So you're going to write in simple present tense. Shravan always dash the truth, speak. Rohan dash a letter, write. So who is going to help me in writing the answer? Let me take a thin pen. Okay. Sanjit, Sanchit or Sanjit. Okay, whatever. Sanjit dash with his ball. So Sanjit. Oh, my handwriting is so big. Okay, Shravan. I'll take a blue color. Shravan always speaks as P-E-A-K-S. Speaks. Rohan writes. Okay. So Sanchit plays with his ball. Shravan always speaks the truth. Rohan writes a letter. So this is in simple present tense. Now in your exam, option will be given. So you have to just choose the answer. No. So you have to remember what is simple present tense. Now we'll move on to the next question. Fill in the blanks with the verbs present continuous tense. Present continuous means ing. Continuous means ing. And okay, the boys dash. Okay, here let me cut this. Okay. Here will not be this. I had made little kachda muchda. Okay, now we'll write the answer. Number 1, the boys dash their lesson. Number 2, the people dash vegetables. So the boys. So you will use is or are. So boys means plural form. So you will have to write A-R-E. The boys are learning. L-E-A-R-N-I-N-G. The boys are learning their lesson. And the people. So again here are. The people are buying. So children, remember that present continuous tense means ing word and present means is or are. So if plural is there, you are going to use are. If singular is there, then you are going to use is. The dog dash at the strangers. The dog is barking at the strangers. Okay, so if singular comes, you will use is, and plural comes, you will use are. Now we'll move on to the next question. Oh, okay. So fill in the blanks with the verbs in the present perfect tense. So the principal dash me a prize. All the students dash the fees. So answer. So the principal has given me a prize. All the students have all the students have paid. All the students have paid the fees. Okay, and here also if singular is there, you will use Has and students, plural are there, you will use have. So the principal has given me a prize. All the students have paid the fees. Now let's move on to the next question. Question number 4. Fill in the blanks with verbs in the simple past tense. So past tense means over. The boy dashed into the lake. Jump. The dash very fast. Run. I think it is so simple. So the boy jumped. 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 Sorry. It is jumped. Okay. They ran. 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 So it is jumped. So the boy jumped. Past tense of jump is jumped. Ed. And run. Ran. They ran very fast. The boy jumped into the lake. So its past tense are very simple. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. Fill in the blanks with the verbs in the past continuous tense. Past. So was or were. Was for singular and were for plural. And continuous means ing. The child, singular. Dash soundly. Sleep. It dashed yesterday. So, what is the answer? The child was. The child was sleeping soundly. The child was sleeping soundly. It was raining. Raining. So it was raining yesterday. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next question. So continuous tense means you just have to remember ing word. And past tense means was. And question number 6. Fill in the blanks with the verbs in the past perfect tense. Number 1. The meeting dash before we reached there. Begin. We dash already dash the police of the theft. Inform. So, sorry, no thank you. Wait. We have to write the answer. Okay. The meeting had HAD. The meeting had begun. The meeting had begun before we reached there. We had informed already. We had already informed the police of this theft. Okay, so this is the past perfect tense. So the table which I showed you, you just have to read or learn again and again by heart, so that you can easily fill up the blanks. And if you know to talk in English, also you can easily write the answer. Now this is the end of our session. Now it's the time to show thank you. Thank you for watching, and watch again and again till you understand and learn the table by heart. And I'll be sending you the grammar book PDF, and with that also you can learn. And children, now we'll meet you in the next session. Bye bye.